Department of International Relations and Cooperation now saying that it is worried by a decision by the Kingdom of Eswatini to accept violent criminals who've been deported from the US. It's now being reported that Eswatini's agreed to accept perhaps up to 150 people who are being held in prisons in the United States. They've been convicted of violent offences. Chrispin Phiri is the spokesperson for the Department of International Relations and Cooperation. Chrispin, good morning. We all know how easy it is to move from Eswatini and into South Africa and back again. How worried are you about what Eswatini is doing?
That is precisely what we have raised. Whilst we do respect the sovereign right of the Kingdom of Eswatini to engage in agreements that it feels necessary as a sovereign state, we are concerned about the immigration implications of this, and we are quite concerned about it from also a national security perspective, Stephen. And this has been raised officially with the Kingdom of Eswatini, and we look forward further to other engagements specifically around this. But as you had highlighted in your opening bulletin, we do understand that there is appetite for more of these type of individuals to be coming to Eswatini, and we do think that this could raise national security concerns for South Africa.
Do we know at this stage what Eswatini is actually really planning to do? I mean, it's kind of, you've got, I suppose, some comments by American officials. Are the people in Eswatini actually telling you very much about what their plan really is?
This is precisely why we have raised these concerns, so that we can fully understand what the entire scheme of the plan is and what its implications are for South Africa. We fully also want to understand the level of capacity that is in place to ensure that these individuals who have been actually, even if you like, used loosely, rejected by their own citizens or their own countries. Some of them, their own countries have said they would not be willing to accept them back. So we really do want to understand what does this entail, and how would Eswatini ensure that these individuals are contained extensively where they should be. And these are some of the ongoing discussions that we will be having with the Kingdom of Eswatini. Are
you getting a proper response from them, or are they blue-ticking you, Chrispin?
There's been good engagement from our Eswatini counterparts. Stephen, I also do want to raise, whilst we're on this matter, another matter that we have also brought to the attention of the Kingdom of Morocco. We have raised concerns as well. They're very serious concerns. In fact, we have objected to the abuse of our national symbols. You would recall that earlier this month, it was revealed that they had an official meeting with the leader of the MK party, and our national flag was used, almost creating the impression that this is an official meeting between two governments. We have registered our concern and objected to the abuse of our national symbols with the Kingdom of Morocco as well.
There's so many different things going on here, because there you have members of an opposition party actually, it seems, using national symbols. I mean, I realise it's been quite contentious recently, but national symbols are kind of only really for government, aren't they?
Yes, and that's precisely the concern. Whilst we don't object to other governments meeting non-state actors from South Africa, that is well-founded, they can do so. But immediately you project it as though it's an official meeting of two governments and affording that meeting a stature of a government level type of engagement, then really it does raise concerns about the respect for the country that that individual or those individuals come from, but also the level of engagement and seriousness that you take this country with. And that's something that we've raised with the Moroccans, that we do believe that we can have a mutually respectful relationship. But what we are clear about is that in that process, let's really respect the national symbols of both countries.
I mean, this is really about the way in which South Africa and the main party in the current coalition believe, and it's been our policy for a very long time, that Morocco is really occupying the Western Sahara, or the area in which Sawahari people live, and basically doing so illegally. I mean, it would seem to me that Morocco's looking for a way to kind of undermine our position.
Stephen, I think our position is that if you want to engage with another country about whether the sky is blue or grey, you deserve that. You can do that. But do not present it as though it's the official position of South Africa. And do not pretend to be a representative of South Africa in those engagements. By all means, have discussions about whether the sky is blue or gray. But in that discussion, it must be clear that that is the personal preference of a political party or an individual. But it must never be construed as the official position of the government. The government has its own representatives in various countries. I mean, the diplomatic footprint of South Africa is quite extensive, and the official positions of the government are communicated by designated government officials.
Chrispin Phiri, thanks very much indeed. Spokesperson for the Department of International Relations and Cooperation.